Hi, my name's Mikala. I've been asked if I'll share my weight loss journey with you all. Hopefully it may inspire some of you. Yeah, I'm a different story really, I didn't do it for me, I did it for my son. I'm 40 years old, single mum to a 16-year-old boy. Back in 2017, my son was 13 at the time, turned to me and told me he was unhappy and he wanted to lose weight and could I help him. At that point, you do everything that you want, you do everything to support your kids. So the minute he said that, I knew things had to change. That was on a Sunday. By the Thursday, we joined our local Slimming World group. I'd never have ever had an issue with my weight. Never felt the need to lose weight. I was happy, I felt fit, I felt healthy, albeit I have been big all my life. But it didn't bother me. That was just me. It never stopped me. My weight never held me back from doing anything. Now I look back, I'm glad I have done something about it. And I know health reasons, I'll have changed everything because there is diabetes and heart disease runs down both sides of my family. So I know, I've possibly added years onto my life by losing the weight. So the reason, we did decide to join, as I say, was to support my son. The local Slimming World group was amazing. The minute we walked through the door, the consultant was fantastic, very welcoming, very warm. It's very important that you find a group that you're happy with, that you can really click with that consultant, because that's the most important. My son idolised her, really took to her, and within the first 2 weeks, we had both lost half a stone. And within a month, we'd lost a stone each as well. When I first stepped on them scales, we went in group, my son was 13 years old. He wanted to lose around about 4 stone, which he did within the year. For myself, I never set a target. I just wanted to do it to support my son. When I stepped on them scales, I was 24 stone. That was kind of a shock. I never, ever imagined. I hadn't weighed myself for years. As I say, never had an issue, never felt the need to. So that was an eye-opener when I did finally step on them scales and I was 24 stone at the age of 37. I lost my dad. My dad was 60 years old, 25 stone, double amputee due to heart disease, angina, diabetes. He ended up with gangrene and he lost both his legs. With illnesses. There is also diabetes and heart disease runs in my mum's side of the family as well. So it is a kind of eye-opener of my future, what could be. So from that point, I knew then things had to change. I never set a target. I just wanted to see where my body took me. And when I was happy, that is when I would stop. So over the 2 years, we go to group every week. The group are like a family. Everyone supports each other. I am now part of the social team where I help and support other people as well, giving advice. Everybody's journey is different. Everybody's an individual and everybody's bodies work in different ways. You've got to find what's right for you. Both me and my son work in different ways and we both lose weight in different ways. But it's worked. Slimming World has helped. I never did any exercise for the first year. And then after about a year, I used to go out walking the dog. Within my first year, I lost 8 stone. As I say, no exercise. So that was just by changing the foods I ate and how I actually ate, really, cutting out. I used to use jars and convenience foods, whereas then I started making everything from scratch. To be honest, it tastes a lot better. And it's so much nicer as well. And a lot more fruits and veggies with my meals, not just afterwards or anything like that. You don't have to do without. You can still have the takeaways, the chocolates, the crisps, but just with, more of a healthy choice of it. I never find Slimming World is a diet. It's just kind of a lifestyle change. I've never struggled. I've really enjoyed it, to be honest. I've won quite a lot of awards within our group of Woman of the Year, Greatest Loser. My final goal was, after 2 years, I decided my body started staying around the weight it was at that time. And at that point, I had lost 11.5 stone. That was over a year ago now. So at that point, that is when I decided that's where I'd be. And that was me. So yeah, really, I'll show you a picture. So a before picture of me. So this is a picture of me before to what I am now. This is me with my son. So yeah, as you see, I've gone down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dress sizes. And my body sits around about 11 to 11.5 stone loss within where I am, really. As I say, I feel a lot fitter, a lot healthier. I do go out walking more. Yeah, as I say, my clothes, it's so much easier for shopping. It does cost me a lot more in buying clothes, really. But yeah, my main thing is I am proud of what I've done, but I'm more proud of my son for making that first move and inspiring me. He is, throughout of all this, my inspiration. So many people come to me and tell me that I inspire them. And if I can inspire one person to change their life and be healthier and happier, then, that's all it takes. And I'm willing to help and advise anybody. If anybody wants any help or advice at all, I'll assist. My journey is my journey, and it's not the same as everybody else's. I've never found it hard. I've enjoyed it, and I continue to enjoy it. This is for the rest of my life now. So yeah, this is me. As I say, I hope I have inspired somebody, and I hope all of you enjoy your journeys in getting fitter and healthier. Take care.